Our membership fee was due last week, and I believe everyone here, excluding the guests, has booked a trip for another 6 months of wonderful experience at UHN Toastmasters. You know, when we check in for a flight, we always go through a page asking if you would like to upgrade your seat for an extra fee. Do you want a comfortable seat and more room to stretch our legs? Yes. But do you want to pay another $400 for it? Probably no. But at UHN Toastmaster, it's free. So how can we secure this free upgrade?
Most of us have probably heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum and some of the other cryptocurrencies like Litecoin by now, and hopefully haven't really lost too much money investing in it before the big Bitcoin crash about a year ago. So blockchain is basically the underlying technology that underpins all these digital currencies. Most of us think of Bitcoin as sort of a fad that's already come and gone. And that might be true for the digital currencies themselves, but I think the underlying blockchain technology is here to stay. So nowadays, whenever we want to research a topic, we can do one of several things. We can talk to a knowledgeable friend. We can go to the public library and borrow a book. Or naturally, what most of us do nowadays is we hop on the internet and Google a topic where we'll get a list of links to choose from. But all these different resources provide us with slightly different versions of the truth because there's so many people, so many books, and so many websites to choose from. And then along came Wikipedia, which is also a website, but it's one that enough of us use that it's become almost a singular resource that provides us with maybe not the absolute truth, but about as close to the actual truth or the absolute truth that we're going to get. Now imagine if the same concept was applied to financial transactions. Now imagine if instead there was one, all the world's financial transactions were in one place. In other words, instead of Walmart keeping its own set of financial records and Reebok keeping its own set of financial records, there is one universal ledger up in the cloud that stored all the world's financial records. And for privacy, you only had access to those transactions that you participated in. That, in essence, is the blockchain.
My topic for today, honestly, is a really simple topic. It's a word you might have all heard before. Peace. Now, most of you might think, what does she mean? What is it about? But really, it's something I thought of, in the awakenings of the latest, terrorist attacks or like terrible attacks that happened in New Zealand. And I thought, I thought of a deeper meaning of what peace meant to me as an individual. And I'm sure many other people did, maybe thought of that. I was trying to develop a peace model, which was not something I thought I'd be doing. But as I grew older, I realized the goal of peace, or the concept, or the word or definition, is really a sense of tranquility. So I thought, how can tranquility be so valuable to human or humanity? And then I started thinking deeper. What if there was a model to use in communities, for individuals, for mental health issues, for huge political issues that have been going on for centuries?
So 2 pounds. And then I told my friend, you know what? I'm just one stomach flu away from my goal weight. One stomach flu away from my goal weight. And wouldn't you know it, she started saying like, oh, my friend and we did this, and oh my God, I was just one stomach flu away from my goal weight. And I was like, wait a second, that's my line.
I was supposed to pick him up. He was waiting for me, and I drove there, but the gas gauge wasn't working very well, and it puttered. The car would kind of putter and stop. So all I had was his cell phone number, and so I called him. My friend, by the way, you may remember, he's director, you've probably heard of him, John Houston, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to pick him up in time, so I called up and I said, Houston, we have a problem.
One of the reasons I love coming to Toastmasters is because if you don't come to Toastmasters, you don't really learn new things or different perspectives. And I really appreciate people who put this meeting together to make it such a valuable meeting, and people who put your, all of you who put your speeches together, make them like valuable speeches for us. So just wanted to give out a thanks for that.